the Bacon Club Chalupa from Taco Bell. One of my favorite fast food restaurants, for real.
We also have the Midnight Berry Freeze. It is new.
I'm gonna smell this. Typical chalupa smell, and I've ate a lot of chalupas from Taco Bell.
I don't think I've ever had a chalupa on my own. I've probably stolen bites of his, but I've never ordered one. And this is also new. These were both new items on the menu.
It smells pretty good though. It's a typical.
It smells like, I don't know, bacon.
Like a typical Taco Bell.
It's messy.
Let me get a better sniff of this thing. They all come messy like that.
We got it with no tomatoes because I don't like tomatoes. Here's.
Oh yeah, it's a good.
There's
angle.
the view. Looks pretty good. I'll let you have the first bite.
Thank you.
My car is filled with food from our reviews.
You can smell hints of the bacon, but it's not like. I can tell it's not a regular chalupa from the smell, but it's not. The bacon's not like a strong smell. Let me do the first bite. Took too big of a bite.
We also have, of course, you know, you've got to get Baja Blast if you go to Taco Bell. But we've had this before, so we're not reviewing it.
The first thing I will say, and this is my fault, because the shell density most of the time at Taco Bell is completely dependent on what time you show up, and constant Taco Bell users will know what I mean.
It is 9:05
yeah,
p.m.
It's pretty late to be going out and getting Taco Bell
stale food.
Unless you're drunk.
We just did a review on the McRib, and I had an apple pie, and it was not warm because it's 9.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The shell, the chalupa shell, fresh, which I'm assuming this is not a fresh shell because it's late. Normally, if this had a fresh shell, I'm not going to count off a ton of points for that just because how late it is. I'm getting to the taste, though. The shell was a smidgen stale, but I think that's just pretty much because it's 9:05 now. It almost has like a Caesar bacon hint to it. The bacon, once you first bite into it, it does kind of smack you in the mouth. A little bit. It's not overpowering though. I believe there's a little chicken on it, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there's chicken and bacon.
It's chicken, bacon, and everything else that comes on.
The shell is definitely stale.
Let me hit this again.
Wait, we gotta try the drink.
You want me to finish this up?
First.
Okay. You want to finish this up or do you drink?
I'm gonna get some of it too.
No.
He tries to eat all my food.
No, I meant like finish up the review of the taco.
Oh yeah, finish the review of the taco.
It's chalupa, it's not a taco.
And I'll get one more bite to try it. After he demolishes half of it. Oh no. I feel like it would be better if the shell was not stale.
That's a valid point. The bacon
crunchy.
Is exactly like the bacon you will get in the little bags at Food Lion that you like put on a salad or something. So it's not like you're getting legit quality strips of bacon, but it's fast food. So but some cheeseburgers will put real strips of bacon on their cheeseburgers. Can you show them? That's a good show them that.
The bacon?
Show them in the angle there. That money, good. Yeah, so it's like the little tiny pieces of like, I guess it's considered real bacon, but it's probably super processed.
It's like what you get in a chef salad. Is that what it is? Cobb salad. Cobb salad.
Money. Okay, so my final thoughts and verdict.
Finish it.
Okay, well, on this piece of wonderful food here. Overall, compared to everything I've ever had on a Taco Bell menu, which has been probably most of the menu, I would probably rate it a 5.5 out of 10. This is why. If I had the choice between this and just a beef chalupa, beef chalupa all day. However, would I buy this again? Probably. But probably not too, because unless they were out of the beef chalupas, I would always pick the beef chalupa. So it's not a bad piece of food. If you want it, get it. What was the price point on this?
It was $3.83 with tax.
So it's compared to Taco Bell, it's pricey, because Taco Bell's got the deals.
I'm gonna give mine.
Definitely go.
I am not a chalupa person, and I'm not a taco person. Every time I come to Taco Bell, I get nacho fries when they're there. I get crunch wraps. I get burritos, like soft stuff. I'm not a crunchy person. So for crunchy stuff, I would rate it like, if the shell was actually fresh, I'd probably rate it like a 5. But in total of Taco Bell, I give it like a 2. It's okay.
That's the thing about this. It's tricky because of the shell. But I tried not to be biased just because the shell.
But the flavor inside and the sauce is good.
Yeah,
it doesn't, I will say this, normally on their tacos and everything else, I need like to douse it in the mild sauce, but I wouldn't put sauce on that.
You have it.
Now.
You want to restart for this one?
No, I'm just going to.
Oh, you're going to keep running through?
This is a whole video. This is going to be our channel now. I'm going to make a channel just for food reviews.
Correct.
Okay, this is the Midnight Berry Freeze. I have had all of their freezes. I think I've had like the watermelon one. I've had the Baja Blast one. I've had the pineapple one. Literally all of them. My favorite so far has been the electric blue because I'm a sour person one. So I'm hoping that this is close to that because they got rid of it. And it is literally my favorite. So, here we go. Smacking. It's like the electric blue one, but with a different, like a grape-ish flavor in it. But not really grape. It just tastes like raspberry, like blue raspberry. You try.
Let me take a hit. All right. To get a whiff first. Okay, it brings back childhood memories because it reminds me of like the blue ices you get at Target. Yes. Do you remember those?
Yes.
That's what it
with
smells like.
The polar bear?
Yes. Yes, with the polar bear, exactly. Okay. It's not.
You give no reaction.
It's not a bad icy, but personally for me, and show them this at the bottom, it's way too much grape. The grape.
You gotta mix it. Hold on.
Let me take one more hit. And I'll
Get one from up the top there.
Okay. It's really overwhelmingly grape.
I don't taste grape at all.
Really? For me, I'm getting hints and little taps of the blue raspberry, but it's just an overwhelming just flood of grape. And I'm not a big grape guy. But if you like grape, this is definitely the icy for you. Overall, compared to every icy flavor I've ever had, or Slurpee, or whatever you want to call it, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. It's pretty average.
I will give it, I don't compare it to other Slurpees because Taco Bell is on its own level. And it's a freeze, not a Slurpee.
A freeze. Thank you for reiterating that.
So, I normally get the Baja Blast freeze because that's my favorite. But the electric blue comes first. I think I like this better than the Baja Blast one. Because I normally will go for the soda for Baja Blast. But overall, I give this an 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is the electric blue that they don't have anymore. And
you give that an 8 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the chalupa, I give a 2 out of 10. On the total menu. For its own range, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10.
She lowballed that chalupa. That was a good piece of food.
I think the shell ruined it. I think it would have been better if...
You can't be biased towards the shell. It's 9/12.
Alright, the review is done. What were your overall ratings?
Oh, so for the taco, I keep calling it taco. It's a chalupa. The difference is in the toppings and the wrap it's in. I think for that, Now you got to consider, a beef chalupa for me is like an 8 out of 10. That's a solid product. That would probably be I think that's like a 5.5 out of 10. Thank you. And then I think I give this a 6 out of 10. You'll have to rewatch the video, but this is 6 out of 10. The freeze is like a 5 out of 10.
Bye.
Thank you.